So, you want to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and you don't quite know how?
Well, you found the right video. I will show you how to get into the game, your first steps, possible decks, and the knowledge to find what you need yourself in the future. Let's get going, shall we? Gems are the currency of Master Duel. Anything you want to buy will cost a certain amount of these bad boys. Thankfully, at the start of your journey, you will be earning gems at a quicker pace. The obvious way of earning some is to finish missions, which can be found in the Missions tab. The less obvious ways are using the solo mode and climbing the ladder. The first few ranks of the rank mode are easy to climb, which will net you gems on each rank up. This is a quick and easy way of getting a few hundred gems that you might need for your next temple. Next up, the solo mode. As a small tip, this specific path nets you a lot of gems. This path right here gives you a few staples for your decks. There are also multiple stories that you can play here. Finishing some of these will reward you gems.
As a small little tip, you want to learn about the lore of the cards or need a change of pace, this is a good place to do it.
One more cool thing about solo mode, you can practice decks you own in a relaxed environment. First up, the most important card in the game, Maxi. This card is so strong, it shifts the whole meta. Basically, every deck plays it, and cards to counter Maxi. You will play these cards in 99% of the decks, so you might as well craft them as the first thing you do. The cards that you need to craft are the following: Maxi twice, Ash Blossom and the Joyous Spring 3 times, Crossout Designator, Halt by the Grave. Furthermore, there are these bundles in the shop. They can only be bought once, but the value you get is incredible. Get 10 packs for 250 gems less. And if that's not good enough for you, additionally you get a staple card with it. You can get the aforementioned Ash Blossom here as well. If you want to buy all of these, your priority should be, in my personal opinion, Ash Blossom first, Infinite Impermanence second, Nibiru the Primal Being as your third pick, Effect Veiler as your fourth pick, Triple Tactics Talents as your fifth pick. The sixth one that you should buy is Lightning Storm. Lucky number 7 is Forbidden Droplet. After that, it should be Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. The ninth one should be Solemn Judgment, and the last one should be Ghost Ogre and the Haunted Mansion. While we're at it, this tab sometimes has free packs. Don't forget to check it out from time to time. And now, for crafting, it works in the following way. These are the 4 rarities in the game, sorted by how rare they are: N, R, SR, and the rarest of them all, UR. Every craft needs 30 of its respective points. Disenchanting a card gives you 10 points most of the time. That means to get a UR, you need to disenchant 3 URs. If you craft a SR or a UR, sometimes you will get a sound cue. This sound cue means the card that you crafted is in a secret pack. You'll be able to pull from the secret pack for the next 24 hours. These packs will always have 4 cards from their featured pool. After these 24 hours, you will have to open the pack up again through crafting. If you craft the SR that opens a secret pack for the first time, you also get a free pack. Don't forget to click here to obtain it. If you want to know if a card is part of a secret pack, click here. This is handy for the following situation. You need a UR that is in a secret pack. You might want to craft the SR to open the pack. If you do that, you can obviously try to pull for the UR at a higher chance. And with that, you should know everything you need to build your own first deck. Hey Mephy, you might ask, can I play a game of Yu-Gi-Oh now? No, not yet. First, I want to teach you the philosophy of the game. You might see a replay of the game online where they combo for 10 minutes, have a full board, 3 negates, and a ballbuster dragon. How's that even fair, you might think? Or you might want to play a game of ladder and just instantly feel lost. You might think that it isn't fair. You might even be right. It might be unfair to break that board. But here's the thing. Most decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Can do crazy stuff. And that doesn't sound cool, right? It sounds worse than it actually is. Long combos might seem unbeatable, but the interaction that you might have with your opponent for your correctly placed hand traps might make their deck actually unplayable. A combo might lose to everything under the sun. So my tips are, have no shame in using your hand traps early and giving up early if they combo too long for you. So now we might say, Mephy, what do you mean by hand trap? I never have heard that. hand? Well, these are cards that can be played from your hand at any time as a reaction to specific effects. If you played MTG, Force of Will would be a hand trap in Yu-Gi-Oh terms. Calling back first 4 cards in the bundles to buy section were hand traps. I advise you to pick up one of these 3 decks: Dragonmaid, Sky Striker, or Blue Eyes White Dragon. While picking these decks out, I thought about the ease of play, which you can build out of them in the future, and differing playstyles. If you don't like any of these, there will be a honorable mention section at the end. Additionally, I did some field testing. I asked a friend who had no idea about Yu-Gi-Oh! To play these 3 decks and give me their impressions. I will report these to you too, so you can make your own judgment. What I will show here are budget versions of these decks. If you later want to upgrade any of these and look up your desired deck. All combos shown from here on out need a starting hand. You can see it at the start of the combo. The first deck, Dragonmaid. This deck tries to switch their small dragons into big dragons. They facilitate that in their battle phase. Basic game plan is to either add the big dragons to your hand or put them into your graveyard. Then you enter battle phase and your dragons act trigger. In that regard, it's an easy game plan to set up. An additional argument for starting with this deck is that it's easy and cheap to build. Just buy 3 of the Dragonmaid to order starter decks in the shop. An easy combo is the following. Normal summon your Parlor Dragonmaid, then your Dragonmaid Tidying. You banish your Tidying to special summon Chamber Dragonmaid and search Dragonmaid Changeover. You use the Changeover to fuse into Sheo. That's it, that's the combo. On your opponent's turn, you will have a negate that goes into House Dragonmaid. This combo is from the introduction on masterduelmeta.com, which I will link in the description. Next up, Sky Striker. This deck plays completely differently from most of the decks out there. You do this by using strong spells and using different link summon forms of Sky Striker Ace Ray in one turn. The basic gameplay loop is to get 3 spells into your graveyard to activate the bonus effects your Sky Striker spells. Additionally, while most modern Yu-Gi-Oh spells are once per turn, most Sky Striker spells are not once per turn. Your most important spells are Sky Striker Mobilize Engage, Sky Striker Widow Anchor, and Sky Striker Mobilize Linkage. Here's a quick combo how to win on turn 2. On a clear board, your normal summon Sky Striker Ace Ray, go into battle phase, attack with her. User effect, hit Sky Striker Ace Hayate, attack, send Sky Striker Ace Rose, use Sky Striker Mobilize Linkage, send Sky Striker Ace Hayate or Sky Striker Ace Kagari. Use Kagari's effect to add back the Sky Striker Mobilize Linkage that you have used. Attack with Kagari, use Mobilize Linkage again, get any of the Sky Striker Ace links that you want and attack for a game. If you can't break the board, you will try to use Sky Striker Mobilize Engage's bonus effect instead and maybe set up a Widow Anchor. An easy way to do this is to use Sky Striker Ace Hayate, send Mobilize Engage, and the battle phase. Use Sky Striker Ace Kagari, add the card back. You generally want to set Sky Striker Widow Anchor at the end of your turn to interrupt your opponent's plays on their follow-up turn. And as the last thing that you do most of the time is to end on Sky Striker Ace Shizuku to search for a spell card for your follow-up turn. Most of the Sky Striker cards are budget friendly. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now this one is a classic. You already have a few things from the Dragonmaid deck that you need. Furthermore, there's a starter deck that helps you starting with your build. The Blue Eyes Max structure deck, to be exact. Unfortunately, it is still the most expensive from the 3 options that I'm showing you. But Blue Eyes game plan is pretty easy to explain. You want the big bluish but actually white dragon and its cult of worshippers to set up for your synchro monsters to build strong boards. It is a so-called mid-range deck. It has a good setup on your turn 1, can stop a lot of boards and can be played aggressively, but also use a control game plan where you clear your opponent's board turn for turn and eventually win. A really basic combo is the following. Discard the Maiden of White, get True Light, normal summon a light level 1 tuner. If you use the Sage of Eyes of Blue, you add the Effect Whaler. You link this tuner card off for the Spirit of Eyes of Blue. You get the Mausoleum of White, which is the field spell. You activate the field spell. You use the effect of your field spell that targets your link 1. You mill the Blue Eyes White Dragon. You activate the effect of your Spirit. You get back the Blue Eyes White Dragon. This will activate the Maiden in your graveyard, special summon the Maiden, and then you synchro summon for the Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. And at last, you use your True Light, that Majesty of the White Dragons. On your opponent's turn, use your Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon dragon to go into Blue Eye's ultimate spirit dragon. That will leave you with a negate. You can also use a trap to at least pop one card, and you will still have your hand traps. There are more complicated plays than these, but this should show you the ropes at the start. So I went above and beyond and asked a friend to learn these decks. Play them on ladder for 1 to 2 hours, ask for their impressions, and let me know what they thought as a newbie. Their verdict was simple. Their favorite was Sky Striker, the runner-up was Blue Eyes, and their least favorite was Dragonmaid. I thought that learning a combo would kind of turn them off. But as it turns out, they didn't think that learning a short combo was a problem. Actually, they said that having a short combo was pretty cool, that made them feel like they knew what they were doing. Dragonmaid's kind of non-linear nature made it harder to grasp for them. So if you're a beginner and want to learn the game, best course of action is, if you are on Reddit for example, ask them an easy combo line that has 5 to 7 steps. This should help you to find the ropes. So I know that a lot of people will have different ideas or decks they want to recommend to beginners. So here's a quick list of other ones I came up with. The Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate, Lord Soul, the Dark Magician, Tempai, and well, that was my little guide for you. I hope this video has helped you to at least understand what you need to do to begin your journey. If you have any questions or ideas, feel free to write a comment. And besides that, see you around. Bye!